Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger was in Catoosa County today, where his team conducted health checks of voting equipment.
Well, it's part of his promise to ensure voter security. Local 3's Jemiah Beatty shares more with us.
The state secretary office will be implementing these health checks for the first time. A sample will be taken from this equipment that counts ballots to ensure there's no malfunctions or ensure no one has tampered with it.
So we're really looking at this with many different layers.
Brad Raffensperger says voter security is his top priority ahead of elections. These health checks are one of several preemptive measures to assure voter confidence by checking the software and hardware of each scanner.
But then we also do a 360 around, the physical structure of the building. We actually will bring in other outside, law enforcement agencies to look at that, federal government like CISA for cybersecurity, things like that.
Chris Ballou is the lead system specialist with the state secretary's office. He says sampling for scanner errors can last around 30 minutes.
The test that we are doing is testing these scanners' ability to read all of that information, and there is information on the. It's basically like a Scantron you would have back in elementary school. So it's looking for bubbles and locations, and we're testing to make sure the device can look at that and make sure that it can read it properly.
His team will be conducting tests like these in 159 counties across Georgia. Typically, when scrubbing through software, Ballou conducts 2 tests. One to ensure the application hasn't been tampered from its initial installation, and another to ensure each device functions properly. Ballou reports scanners in Catoosa County are in good shape.
So far, all of the applications themselves have been perfectly fine. We haven't found anything that suggests anything's been changed. And 99% of the devices themselves will pass the functionality test.
Ballou says each scanner is equipped to handle thousands of ballots, and there are steps in place to prepare for malfunctions ahead of time. Raffensperger says he is proud of how the Catoosa County Election Commission manages its site and wants to ensure the same in other counties.
We have a lot of counties to go through, from north to south, east to west, all over the state. So it's a big process.
Reporting in Catoosa, Jemiah Beatty, Local 3 News.
Now, some good news in Catoosa County. There were no reported incidents of voter fraud.